Hey, what's up guys, got a full coaching video for you today, lots of great tips to help you improve. If you're interested in coaching yourself, check out my Ko-Fi down below and be sure to join our community Discord, the SSL Academy, if you want to improve Rocket League. Hope you enjoyed the video and get something useful out of it. Let's get to it. So this was Champ 3, like one game away from promotion, yeah?
Yeah, like 14, 22 MMR or something like that, or 1430.
Okay, so you got the added stress of the rank up.
Yeah, exactly.
God, I hate those games.
I felt like I was losing my mind a little bit trying to play these games.
Yeah. Damn, that's really good aggression. Yeah, you get rewarded for it, that's awesome. Nice patient positioning. That's pretty much perfect. Okay, you can get a school run here.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought I spoke too soon. Jesus. Almost got this save. God, that was so close.
Yeah, I think that was just me panicking. Like,
yeah, I
feel like if it wasn't the rank up game, I maybe would have saved that off the wall, but I kind of just flipped awkwardly.
There's no way you can predict that or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward one. I don't think there's any way you could have dealt with this better. Yeah, what I maybe would have done is I would have waited like a little bit longer until he used his flip. He does the single jump, and obviously he's got his flip. And like, since he's used his flip already, he used it pretty early. After he's got that single touch from the flip, it's going to be like a strong touch, you know?
Yeah.
So then you'd probably jump off after he's done that strong touch, whereas you're jumping right now before the touch has landed. So you're kind of like putting yourself in a position where you've predicted where the ball's going to be instead of reacting to like the post touch, you know, when it's going to be easier to react. Yeah. Just like staying grounded for a little longer on the wall.
I also saw my teammate coming up right where I was at, so I kind of was like, okay, I better just go, so he knows I'm going, and leaving him second to do something else.
Yeah, kind of force it out, I suppose.
Yeah.
Leave it for your teammate. Yeah, it was a bit awkward to be honest.
Yeah.
Just kind of really the only thing you could have done better there, but yeah, it was pretty awkward. I suppose this is like going all the way back for boosts right here.
Yeah, one of those plays I was telling you about.
Yeah, this one wasn't so bad. Yeah, I mean, what I would do in this situation is I'd probably delay this flip back a little bit longer, just to see what my teammate's gonna do. So let's see if we just watch it again.
Okay.
The reason it was actually not bad for you to go back here was because your teammate did a really strong touch, right? And immediately gave away possession. So like it was a bad attack by your teammate, essentially.
Okay.
So it's good for you to go back in that situation. But you kind of went, you flipped back before you saw exactly what your teammate was going to do. So what I would do is I'd slow down almost a little bit. Like I wouldn't brake or anything, I'd just drive. And
yeah.
Have ball cam on. And if your teammate does like a controlled play, like he goes for a ground to air dribble, then I'd probably turn and go assist him. You know, because that could be a strong attack that you can play off of. Whereas if he does this and screws up, then yeah, just go back, get boost, reset. Probably the best thing to do.
Could I have gone for that other mid boost?
Yeah, you can go for the mid boost. Yeah, I suppose you could do that, yeah. I'd probably just pick up a few pads on mid. Like this pad, this pad.
Yeah. Stay close.
Yeah, probably take this line, play close with the teammate when he's attacking. But yeah, I mean, you could go across, play the opposite side. I think that's not a bad play either. Get some control. Okay, jump off a little bit early here.
Yeah, I messed up that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of similar to the play on the wall. Obviously,
the backboard there.
Yeah, on defense. Obviously, this was like a defensive play, but it's the same principle in offense. Like, you want to stay grounded, stay on the wall until you've got the ball in a good position where you can get like a more effective first touch, which allows you to follow on the ball. So Just like drive up. There's no pressure from your opponent at this point. Yeah, just drive up for a more controlled dump off. This was good, really good reaction, jump up from you. Only way we can make this a little bit better is by, obviously you're playing for a beat on this guy, but if you want to, so that's good, you know you need to beat this guy. But the only way you can kind of expand on this beat is think about the touch that you're getting when you beat him. So like the second layer to this play that you're doing is getting like a touch up vertically, which you can then get some kind of follow on, at least for a 50-50 with the second guy. That makes sense. Just like sticking close to the ball afterwards. Yeah. Whereas the touch you got didn't really allow for that. But the main objective was to beat him, and you did that, so it's all good. I should watch this whole scenario. Ball gets passed into mid, get a really good 50. Turns to boost. What were you gonna say, sorry?
Oh, I was just hoping for like a backboard play for my teammate when I flicked it way up high like that.
Yeah. No, this was all really good play, like really well played by him. Yeah. So two things. I think here you're bursting your boost. And it's not a problem with boost management because obviously you're picking up a pad on the way back, so you got full boost. The problem is we're giving ourselves a little bit too much momentum. You know what, it's not even that bad actually. I'm actually okay with that. Now we turn here. I'm definitely not going to commit on this. Kind of the bigger problem. Just because two things, our teammates, we can see far left, full committed, needs a bit of time. And secondly, if we commit on this, we're probably going to open up this whole side of the pitch to our opponents. Start getting an attack. And the reason I'm not going to go for it, kind of what signals to me that it's bad, is that the ball is 10 times closer to my opponent than it is me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's doomed before it's even set in motion, you know? And, if we want to even take that a little bit further, our opponent will see you because he's got ball cam on and he's got full vision of you as you come in, just because the ball's up in the air, you see?
Yeah.
It's very difficult to get beyond this guy. Have to come back fast.
Oh, I 50'd it with my teammate. I thought that was the other guy. I thought it was the other team trying to shoot, so I tried to block it.
Yeah. Honestly, it's actually... Yeah, I think it's natural for you to be on low boost here. I'm good. Probably at this point, we don't want to freeze up and goal here. I think you realise it a little bit too late and you start pushing out. So I wouldn't be too worried about challenging this guy. What I'm thinking of in this situation now is, my teammate's just committed. He's probably going to be like coming down and needing a bit of time to recover. So let's get some boost, right? I'm probably going to push out. And we're going to force him, like force the opponent to make a play by getting aggressive, whilst we collect boost. So it's kind of that two birds with one stone again, you know? So we'll immediately drive out, get 24 boost, like push up on our opponent and then turn. And hopefully our teammates recovered, and if not, we're going to be able to make a save and carry the play over here. Guys, going to push it a little bit too late. We get two pads. We're not in a good position to save the ball. And it all works out, thankfully, but... really dangerous. Good aggression. Nice, still boost. Okay. So you've got the right idea here. We definitely want to turn. We want to give ourselves as strong an attack as we can. So I mean, just kind of like generally, what's like the strongest attack we can get in Rocket League?
Power shot, I guess. I don't know. Air.
Yeah, like
air dribble bump.
Yeah, ground to air dribble, and then you can do that
Yeah.
to like a bump or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what I'm probably gonna do, and again, it's just because we've got a lot of space. Right after this play, when it gets volleyed over to this side, we see the second guy. Obviously, this guy's out of the play because he just committed on the ball. This guy's in the goal, so we've got a bit of time. Ball's gonna roll nicely. I'm probably gonna go back, take a wider angle, and this does two things, right? It gives us a better attack with a higher chance of scoring, and it also gives our teammate time to rotate, come in and support us, because we've let the ball just kind of glide a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So, like when you turn here, suddenly, like this is playing out without our teammate's support, you know? But he's not close enough to support us just yet. I mean, he gets in like a position, but it's just like a weak attack, you know? So it's almost like there's not much for our teammate to follow off of. Whereas before, if we bring the ball around, get a nice strong attack, teammate can naturally kind of follow into mid. Maybe it'll be a backboard, a pinch to this side, or whatever, you know. But yeah. Want to play for the strong attacks when we have the space. You're the one that wants to be in control. That's good. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay. So second time this has happened now in this game, and it's put us in a dangerous position, is the respect of the possession that our team, like the opponent holds, right?
Yeah.
So again, we see he's super close to the ball. He's in a really good position to quickly manipulate it, like up the wall, or to fake you if you go with the momentum of the ball. So we just want to respect the fact that he has the ball, respect the fact that he's got good possession, and we're probably just gonna play like we probably come up the wall like you do, but I'd turn and then try and like backflip into the ball or something, you know. And just be very careful of getting demoed. That's like the big risk of you coming up here and then turning like this. Yeah, I'm demoing you. A free ball into mid.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a very dangerous commit. And we're kind of playing into his possession there. So, like just a general rule of thumb, when the opponent has possession this close, and you're far away, 99% of the time it's a bad idea to challenge just outright. You're always going to want a shadow, even if
like
it's close to your
his
goal.
last man?
Yeah, his last man, especially. Yeah.
Okay.
But even his first man. Like, if your opponent has possession like this, very dangerous to go for. Because it's such strong possession to the point where they can get past someone and still have control over the ball, right, for the second guy. Like, let's pretend you're first man and your teammate's here. Okay, so he's in like a really good position to follow off of your like force. Yeah, so you're forcing this guy to do something and give away the ball. Problem is, when you commit like this, he could take it up the wall and still be in control of the ball, right? And then he can drive it over here and he can pass it to mid for his teammate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like super dangerous. First, second man, doesn't really matter. Just this kind of position is scary. If you reached the end of the video, guys, thank you very much. Drop a like and a subscribe, goes a very long way, and also check out our coaching and also join the SSL Academy. Best of luck, and I'll see you later on.